Howdy folks, Chuck here, Wynot Wander. We're in Biloxi, Mississippi, Biloxi Beach. Now, there's a pier right out here, right across from me. It looks like this might be the best view I'm gonna get. Miss Linda's down here on the beach with Lily. See if we can zoom in a little bit on them. But we were gonna come over here though. They've got anchored here on the pier replicas of the Nina and the Pinta, Columbus's ships. We thought there were going to be all three of them. They don't have the Santa Maria, but these are handmade, hand-built ships, just like Columbus sailed on to quote, discover, unquote, America. Now I'm putting that in quotes because it's been long since determined he was not the actual discoverer. It was here. People been here before. Native Americans inhabited this land, but he is credited with the discovery of America for Spain back in, was it 1492? You grade school teachers probably can correct me if I say anything wrong, but I'm going to zoom this back out so it's not quite so shaky. But you can come down here. This is let's see, is this February 29th, I think, Saturday? We're somewhere around 11 a.m. in the morning. But anyway, we are, there's the Beau Rivage down there. Biloxi, Mississippi. We're boondocked. Right there is Harrah's Casino and Hotel. Our RV, you can't see it over here because it's behind other RVs and a couple semi trucks in the gravel parking lot on the lot across the street west from Harrah's. We boondocked here last night. We had dinner, went down, played a little blackjack, did okay. But anyway, I wanted to show you, I was kind of hoping we were going a little closer look at these ships, but if you can see the dock and the pier here, that's the line. We're not sure. Linda's still got her leg in a walking boot. She did have an ortho appointment in Jackson, Mississippi last week. They decided she does not have a broken bone, but she did tear some ligaments that is going to require some surgery. But we're on about a 5-week trip here. Linda spent last week in Jackson doing some work, state of Mississippi Medicaid. Now it's a little breezy here. I don't know how this is going to sound to you, but I got this fairly close to my face, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me talk okay, and hopefully the wind isn't too bad. But you can see I don't know if it's the Nina or the Pinta. You can see the cross arm sails, and then behind the yacht over there's another one. We got the Nina and the Pinta both here. We did a little bit of research. It's an $8.50 admission charge to go on the boat. Now the thing that surprised me, we saw these last night when we came in, the thing that surprised me the most was the size of these. If you look at that white yacht over there, they're barely bigger than that. And imagine people crossing the Atlantic in ships like that. Now again, grade school history, I don't recall how long the trip was. I think it was rather long and depended a lot on the winds. But you stop and think about the Titanic sinking on an ocean crossing like that. Okay, there's a what?
The Titanic was like a luxury.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the point is, it collided with an iceberg they didn't know was there, and these ships didn't have radar, sonar, anything on them. They just went by guessing by golly, so, the will of God.
So this is what I heard. Is
Okay.
the reason? Closer?
No. Let me get the sun on your face, and I'll try and block the wind.
I'd rather stand on the ship. This is what I heard was that who did it keep doing? Isabella and okay, hold on, Lily has to say that.
Okay. Yeah, we got Lily with us. Lily adores children. Children don't always adore Lily. Some kids, whatever kind of dogs they have, are afraid of dogs. So turn back around to the harbor and the ships here. $8.50 you can go on the ship, but look at the line you have to stand in. and it's getting longer all the time. Now it does look like it's moving fairly well. But anyway, a little history lesson in Biloxi, Mississippi. We brought Lily out for a little walk on the beach. Her other dogs, they're getting older. They're a little harder to control 4 dogs and make a video.
I'm sorry about that. Here's what I know. Ferdinand and Isabella, I believe, were the king and queen, and only gave Columbus so much money to fly, to sail to the New World. So the Santa Maria was much bigger, but they only built these 2. These are actual replicas used with the same plans and not used with modern tooling. They were built the way they were built back in the 1400s when Columbus sailed across with them. So that's why their size is small. And now, because when you only have so much money, but what's interesting is that they actually made it when you think about the seas of the Atlantic Ocean and how small these are. And Chuck made a comment about, you understand why there's so many shipwrecks out there, because if these were the kind of ships they used to sail, I'm sure it was very challenging. When you think of those hurricanes that came up through the Atlantic Ocean, to be in a craft like that would be rather scary.
Shipwreck discovery is a very popular item with scuba divers, I believe. And I just had in my mind they were much, much bigger. Now, it's kind of hard right here. Let me see if I can hold this fairly steady and zoom this in. I don't know if you can see the line of people. We're on the side away from the sun, but I can see the people coming and going from that ship. Just for relative size, I'm going to guess it's maybe 100 feet long? 60, 70 feet high. I'm sure you could probably
Google the dimensions.
Google some of this and learn much more about it than I know, because I wasn't prepared for this. I just thought, well, we'll go down and have a look and probably learn about it when we get down there. But from the looks of that line, and with Linda's foot in a walking boot, we're just not going to make that trek down the pier out to the boat. But it is interesting nonetheless, and I just wanted to show you what we're doing, where we are. Late February, we're headed to Orlando, Florida. We've got a week to get there. Miss Linda has a conference there for health information technology people like yourself from around the world. Now, we understand people from China aren't coming this year, and that's not a joke. I don't mean to laugh at that. I'm not making light of it. But with all the quarantines and everything going on around the world right now, we've really been discussing the health risks, health hazards with the coronavirus going on right now. So it's expected to be a little smaller. Now, we do have tickets to go down to Universal Studios sometime during the week next week, which was a plan for part of that conference already. Anyhow, Universal Studios is kind of sponsoring a day event for people and their families attending this conference. Now, daughter Kelly and her husband Zach are flying into Orlando next Wednesday, not this coming Wednesday, but a week from Wednesday. And they're going to stay for a week. We're going to stay beyond the conference, do some things with them. We want to go over to Daytona Bike Week, Linda tells me, is going on while we're down here. We didn't bring any motorcycles with us on this trip, but we're just going to go and see the sights, go out on Daytona Beach for a little bit, dip our toes in the Atlantic, looking for a good time to be had by everybody. If you followed our channel for very long, you know we like beaches. Who doesn't, especially in the middle of winter? This is where we are. This is what we're doing today. If you find it interesting, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If you click the bell icon, you'll be notified when we do put up new videos, which is kind of sporadic these days. Our internet, we got Verizon Wi-Fi internets. A few years ago, it was great for uploading videos as we travel. They throttle us back so severely anymore we use up our data allowance in just the first few days after reset, and we have slow internet the rest of the month. So I take them doing mostly live videos. They're by no means every day. Looks like orange shirts. It looks like we got some kind of group coming on the pier. They appear to be going around people. Maybe that's tour guide people going in. I don't know. Or maybe it's just somebody has pre-sale tickets. I don't know. It's a nice day to be on the beach in southern Mississippi along the Gulf Coast. The Nina and the Pinta are harbored over here. There's a little bit better look at one of them. Looks like we're almost 11 minutes long, so I'm going to shut this off here. If I'm able to get something more interesting, I'll make another video. So thanks for watching. Be safe, have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.